Bigger than hip hop. Welcome to Pacific Northwest Cannabis Club. My name is Zach. Gonna get charged up today. It's Sunday, baby. Passed all my tests at the dispensary. Full-blown bud tender. Woo-hoo! Let's do it. Nirvana, thank you very much. Giving me the opportunity to come in, talk to some people about cannabis. Thanks again for paying me to do it. Like, mind blown, you guys. Never thought there'd be a time in my life where I'd be getting paid to talk about weed and not going to jail. So, if you want to be a bud tender, check out your state laws. Know how to do weights. Know how to do quick stuff. All of that indica, sativa nonsense, you can learn that. But to be a bud tender, you got to make sure you're not overselling. You got to make sure you're checking IDs. Do some research before you get in there, and you will blow them away, you guys. Sunday, gonna hit that dab pen, little CO2. Got some Dead Prez, Static X, hip hop song on. Just trying to get jammed up. I'm working at 2 today, 2 to 10. Feeling good today. Got the endocannabinoid system jump started this morning with a little coffee and cannabis. A little bit of breathing, some yoga. Definitely check out the yoga watch list, you guys. I'm doing a lot more breathing, a lot more yoga. You can see I'm in a new spot than I was before, so I got a lot more floor space here. Doing a lot more of that stuff. So if you want to see it, cool. If you don't want to see it, then don't. But definitely subscribe. The YouTube channel's brand new, just started at the beginning of the year. Had some setbacks with this coronavirus thing and some other nonsense, but we're gonna try to get it up. We're gonna try to get it rolling. Try to get you guys the information about cannabis. I gotta be real careful because Twitter be blocking people for too much song activity, so we don't want to get blocked. Normally just put on that Pandora Mendo Dope. It's got ads and everything that haven't bothered me yet, so I'm hoping they don't. But if you're out there and I'm playing your music and you want me to stop because you don't like my message, just let me know. Like, I'm just here trying to spread some love, trying to spread some acceptance and bring in some cool music too. So what's up? What else is up? Oh, I have 40% discount. We're about to go off, you guys. I'm looking at some dab rigs. I have to start getting into more of the concentrates. I do a lot of flour. I do a lot of baked goods. I make a lot of edibles, that kind of stuff, but never really got into dabs. I see them. I understand. I know the draw, so I'm going to get a rig, talking to some people about the best kind of rigs to get for new people like me. Right now, I just got this little silicone piece, just a little banger nail? Banger? I don't know what you guys call them. I don't know what to call them. Everyone calls them something different. The piece you heat up. It's no thing. The piece you heat up, it's simple. It's easy to clean, glows in the dark. I knock it over, spills water, does not break. That's what I like. So if you have some ideas on some dab rigs, I'm really interested in those heat coils that you can set the temperature on. If you have a good plug for that, hit your dude up. I'll make some videos for it. Like I'll tag them. I'll do all of that kind of stuff. Just let me know who they are, how to get a hold of them, and we'll run with it. So I'd love to get a nice little rig, that nice little temperature setting on there, so I can really dial in the cannabinoids and all the terpenes and the flavor. Really give you guys a good presentation of what these dabs are doing. Above and beyond that, we're still going to be puffing on this lemon CO2. Really good daytime for me, you guys. Even though it's a CO2 oil, it's got a nice low THC. So I don't get a really big head high. It's got a lot of cannabinoids in it in total. Good rule of thumb if you're looking for a nice entourage effect for daytime, grab your total cannabinoids, subtract the THC, whatever that spread is, that represents the entourage cannabinoids. Those are all the ones that make the effect feel better. Normally, and in my humble opinion, the larger that spread, the better the overall feeling. The tighter that spread, the more the head feeling. Try it yourself. Do some experiments. If you're in a legal state, it's on the package. It's got it right there on the package. You can do the quick math at home, do the quick math at the dispensary. I'm indica sensitive, so those super high levels of THC are really hard for me to overcome. So I try not to do that. It's kind of why I've stayed away from dabs. Most of the dabs up until this point have just been high THC. I'm not really down for that. So if you have some ideas on some strains that make a really good dab on a low THC level, high CBD, high CBG level, hit me up, let me know. Throw a comment down there. If you've got dab rigs that you think I should try out, let me know. I get 20% off all of the glass paraphernalia at work, so I'll probably buy a dab rig from there. But I would love to find out one of those heel coil things. I'm gonna do the internet research, so if you got a company that I should use, you let me know. If you got a company I should look at, let me know. If you make them, let me know. Like, we can talk. Hit me up on a direct message if you make them, and we'll talk about something. Maybe throwing some videos together, some nonsense, promoting your website. I'm all about that. So get with me. Let me know. I get paid on the 5th, so I'm gonna start buying stuff pretty quick and putting these videos together. So we're gonna do some dab videos. Also, I get samples from the dispensary, so every time I get a sample bag, I'm gonna bring that home, smoke that with you guys, walk through those steps on how I judge samples, how I test samples, how I talk to people about it, kind of a breakdown on that bud tender kind of lingo and knowledge. A lot of that stuff is really regional. You have people that say stuff in California that they've never heard of up here, so I'm not from here, so I'm trying to overcome that. But if you're from where you're selling weed, it'll be a little bit easier. But we're going to do some I don't know what I'm going to call them, gift bags, or not gift bags, I'm not giving them out. But anyway, I'm going to do some product samples. I'm going to do some dabs. Hopefully that Daily High Club box comes soon. I bought a 3-month subscription. We got a thing saying because this corona beer virus that they weren't going to send it out this month. Really weird, because I've seen some videos online of people opening their box, but if they're going to send it out this month, they better get there. It's like the 26th. But as soon as that Daily High Club box comes in, you guys, you know I'll be talking about it. Those things are so awesome. I like to give the glass piece out if my roommate doesn't like it, if I don't like it. We like to give that out as a little thanks to our subscribers and stuff, so definitely subscribe, check that out, and hopefully that box comes soon. Like, we'll see what happens. Spread love, you guys. Just want to check in on this Sunday, let you guys know that this quarantine stuff, it's a killer, man. A lot of people are breaking up, a lot of relationships going down the hill, friends not talking to each other, kids fighting at the house. It's really a tense time to be packed in like this, so just remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. If that doesn't work, introduce some cannabinoids. You know what? I'm actually going to hit a little flower because the CO2 pen is nice, but I'm a flower guy, and to get that full spectrum of those entourage cannabinoids, flower does it perfectly. During the processing of all of the distillate, all of the CO2, all of everything, you lose some of that entourage. Flower, it's in there. Can't do anything about it. Can't breed it out because the harder you breed it, the more that entourage cannabinoid comes out too. So there we go. Let's hit this, take a breath, relax, get ready for our day, and spread some healing clouds. Ooh. Yeah, that is tasty. There's a taste in a lot of the cannabis up here in the Pacific Northwest that I hadn't really experienced a lot before. When I first got up here, I wasn't familiar with it at all. On the inhale, it's got this really musky, almost like mold flavor. But then as soon as it hits the back of your throat, it changes into something else. And I thought, oh wow, these guys are selling some moldy stuff. This is horrible. I stopped buying a couple brands. I don't talk a lot of smack about brands. Everyone's trying. We're all new. But I was a little disappointed. And then I started finding that same flavor on different farms in different strains. And I kind of had to take a step back and go, okay, cool. Environmentally, we're going to get different terpenes because of our weather patterns. All of this stuff is tested for pesticides. All of this stuff is tested for mold. I worked at a farm. We had some stuff sent back. I worked at a processing plant. They denied some stuff because of mold testing. So do I believe it's 100% legitimate? No. Do I believe it's 98% legitimate? Okay, cool. I'll give it 98%. So this flavor that I thought was mold, I think is actually some area-dependent terpenes because of the amount of water that the terpenes can hold because of the ambient moisture in the air. And it blew my mind. So I am literally re-smoking a ton of cannabis right now with a whole different mindset on what I'm tasting. And I'll tell you, once you get your brain over that thought of mold, like, oh, what's that? It's not mold. It's musk. It's like that deep, it's the indica deep right behind the eye feel. I don't normally dig it for daytime because it makes my eyes kind of close down a lot. I don't mind being high. I don't like looking high. You know what I mean? So I don't go to work for a couple hours. I'm gonna have plenty of time to wear this out. The CO2 oil's got a lot of CBG, a lot of CBV in it. So CBV, CBG for sure. It's got another CB. It's got another cannabidiol in there. Can't remember what it is. A little stoned, but it usually brings that head high down for me right before work. It's awesome. So let's enjoy the rest of this bowl. I just been dumping some pre-roll out in it, and sharing the pre-rolls with my roommate, getting her observations on taste, smell, stuff like that, effect. So let's finish this bowl, and we're gonna get on with our day. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for letting me rant. If you're still here, it's been about 10 minutes, and I appreciate you spending some time with me. Hope you're smoking along. I hope you're learning some stuff. If you want to learn some more stuff, hit me on some comments. If you're watching this on YouTube, you guys, it is super important for the analytics of YouTube to push this information forward if you like it. And I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about every single thing you watch on YouTube. Just think to yourself, why wouldn't I hit like? You just watched a 5-minute video that somebody produced. At least like the fact that they tried. Now, if you dislike the video and you're like, man, this guy's full of shit, I don't want to ever see this again, hit that thumbs down button. But that activity lets YouTube know whether or not we should be pushed to the mainstream so that we can get this information out there. Same thing when you subscribe, same thing when you hit that bell for notifications. All of those little things add up in their analytics and help small YouTubers like me, people who are just starting out, get a larger audience so that we can start talking to people about endocannabinoid systems and how to do the math to find the entourage cannabinoids to really start expanding how people feel about medicine, even people who are doing it for rec. Find that high THC. You want to know how high you're going to get? How big is that spread? Shorten that fucking spread. Bonk. The more THC is in that total THC, the higher you're going to get, my dude. There. Medical, look for the one with the higher spread so that you can not get the head high, get the better feel. Rec, get the smaller spread. Blow your fucking brains out. Bong! Do it. Happy day. And happy Sunday. We all learned something new today. Like, either way, I think people need to know this, and I don't think a lot of people are talking about it, so help me out. Follow me on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, follow the channel, hit subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, click on my sponsor links down below. Essex CBD Wellness makes the single best CBD tincture I've ever had. I've been in the industry in California, in Nevada, short time in Colorado, up here in the Pacific Northwest. I've gone to hemp fests, I've gone to conventions, I've tasted all kinds of CBD tinctures. This is the best flavored CBD I've ever tasted. Full spectrum, distillate, so we have all the additional entourage cannabinoids in there. It's hemp, so it's from very, very low THC. I take it with my THC to balance my full endocannabinoid system. It's 25 bucks, 300 milligrams, 4 of the best flavors you're ever going to have. Hit them up, try them. If you've never tried CBD, this is a great way to get involved. If you've tried CBD and you haven't liked the flavor, you haven't liked the effect, this is a great way to get involved. I went through 300 milligrams in about 2 weeks because I like it. It was so good, and by the end of those 2 weeks, my endocannabinoid system was just nice and steady, nice and smooth. The best thing about CBD tinctures is the longer you take it, the less you have to take to recharge your system. So your second bottle lasts longer than your first, your third bottle lasts longer than your second, and by the fourth bottle, you're just doing a daily maintenance or a monthly maintenance, and you know how much you're using. At that point, maybe a bottle a month, I don't know. It's going to depend on you. I'm not a doctor. I'm not here to give out medical advice. I'm telling you what I feel and what I experience. Check out the sponsors. Click on the link. These guys are awesome. They use the best products, which is why I work with them. Dennis over there at Essex CBD Vape, they've been doing vapes for years the right way with good flavors and the best products. They brought it to the CBD market, and before this whole shutdown thing, we were looking at launching bath bombs and dog treats and just putting together a wellness center so people can come and talk about it, and boom. So help me spread this online. It's the way we're doing things now. Hit like, hit subscribe, bell for notifications, hop over to Twitter, PNW Cannabis Club. Hit us up. We have a great community over there. We have a ton of growers. If you have questions on growing in the backyard, in the garden, in your own setup, if you want to brag about what you're doing, we love that too. If you're new to the cannabis world and you don't know what to smoke and you don't know how to smoke it, we have a ton of just amazing people who will talk you through lighting a bong. We don't care. We'll talk you, put the lighter in your thumb, like we'll do it nice. We love you. come on over. If you want to talk about medicine, we have people making butter, we have people making oil, everything from low rent people like me making it on my stovetop to people using magic butter machines and extraction machines, all the way up to the level of dispensary workers doing it for a living with commercial equipment. Come check us out. You're going to get the information you want. Pacific Northwest Cannabis is going to be your stop for news in this community. So come and check us out over there on Twitter. Definitely give us a follow there. Definitely give us a shout out. Like if you came over from another media, say, hey man, I caught you on YouTube. Keep it up, and I will give you a shout out. So thanks for all the love, you guys. Thanks for supporting me through all of this nonsense, and I hope we can build a community together. If you got products you're trying to sell, like get with me. Like let's do this. Let's find some way for all of us to get together and do some fucking stoner Etsy bullshit. I don't know. Like there's got to be a way. There's no way with all this free time and this internet we can't, as stoners, smoke a bowl and figure this shit out. So I'm gonna go. I hope you have a blessed day. Hope you had some healing clouds. Do some yoga. Hug somebody today, a friend, a family member, a pet. Just get some physical contact in there. Really hug them. Love them out. Other than that, my name is Zach, Pacific Northwest Cannabis Club. Like, subscribe, join the cannabis movement. Spread love.